Hey guys, it's Marcus Kole. I kind of look like Chris Kringle in the Santa Claus cartoons. I want to talk to you about the battle for someone's soul. Not just anyone, we're talking about my brother. It's like something from a movie. His story is fascinating. He lived an amazing life. Unfortunately, he decided he wanted to live when he had no choice of living. Does it make any sense? I'll get to that. All three, my brother, my sister, and myself, we all grew up in church. So when we got old enough to make our own decisions, my brother decided that church was no longer for him. And he decided to party, do drugs, you name it. He lived that lifestyle. He lived it to the fullest. He just went all out. But there was a lot of sadness and a lot of darkness that came into our home because of that. When we were teenagers, I totally remember the police bringing him home every other weekend. The cops were showing up with my brother to drop him off. It was always something. A parent calling my parents, telling them, he had done this, he had done that. So it was always something with my brother. And he got really involved in drugs. And that's where the whole demon thing comes from. My mom, when my brother was still living at home, my mom heard something outside our house and thought there were people in our backyard. So she opens up the window to look outside, and there are demons, black figures. They're all holding hands, and they have our house surrounded, and they're chanting. My mom prayed, and they went away. And she told me about that later after my incident with my brother's demons. We were on vacation. We always went on vacation every summer we knew we were either going to the beach, a Disney World, the mountains, somewhere. My parents always had that summer vacation down. It was a lot of fun. And my brother and I, we always shared a room together. I have so many great memories of us listening to the beach at night. We'd leave our window open and we would listen to the sound of the ocean and just talk about whatever was going on in each other's lives. Those are memories that I think of still to this day every time I go to the beach. So we're sharing a room one vacation, and I feel something jump on me, and it's literally got me by my neck, and it's trying to strangle me. It's trying to kill me. And I thought it was my brother, but when I look over, he's asleep. And this dark figure is on top of me, and it's just totally trying to kill me. I got loose, and I went and told my mom what had happened. And unfortunately, I told my brother, I said, I'm going to sleep on the couch the rest of the vacation, because that was... I thought something was trying to kill me, and it was. It was a demon. It was one of my brother's demons. So at this point, we have the demons at our home, surrounding our house, and we have the demon that tried to kill me on our vacation. The demons were after my brother. They were after my brother, and they were after our family. But now, years later, my brother's health is really bad, and he's HIV positive, and he's dying of AIDS. So we're starting to get really concerned and scared because he still stood firm on his belief that there was no God and he wasn't going to be a part of organized religion. As a matter of fact, his hospice nurse, and he would talk about their dislike of organized religion. That's a weird subject matter for a man that's dying and his nurse to be talking about, but there's a reason for that, and I'll get to that in 1 second. So my brother's in the hospital. He's, at this point, he could die at any day. He's really sick. And we're praying for a miracle that he will be saved. That miracle happened. God sent a complete stranger. This woman got off on the wrong floor of the hospital and walked into the wrong room. instead of leaving the room, she started a conversation with my brother, which led to my brother giving his life back to God. How great is that? How great is God that He would do that by the way, God is so original and so clever. How boring would that have been for one of our family members to save my brother, brought him back to church. Instead, God does something incredible, like a complete stranger walking into his hospital room to save him. One of the last conversations I have with my brother is he said he wanted to start a Christian rock band with me. At this time, I'm in my real rock band, and I didn't know my brother could even sing. And out of nowhere in the hospital, he just started belting out like some old, I don't even remember what it was. It might have been Amazing Grace. He had this old soul voice. He's like, Amazing Grace. That's another amazing memory I still have of him. I do the Marcus Kole project because of my brother. So back to the nurse, that was the hospice nurse that kept my brother, and how they talked about they were anti-organized religion, and just would sit there and talk about that. The hospice nurse that watched what happened in my brother's life, she ended up starting her own ministry. And her husband go overseas, and they witness to people. How amazing is that? God used a complete stranger to save my brother, and then used my brother to witness to his nurse. Wow. It's beautiful. After that happened with my brother, he lived a little over a week at home. He passed away at home. But in that week, he had more life than I had seen in probably 20-something years in him. He was so full of life that it was too late. I had this all planned out how I was going to talk, and then when you start talking about it, the good news is I'm going to see my brother again, and my family's going to see my brother again. If there's someone out there that you are worried about, don't lose hope over praying for that person. God works in mysterious ways. I know it's a cliche saying, but after seeing what happened in my brother's life, it's very true. And God will answer your prayer. If there's someone that you are praying for and you're losing hope and concerned about their salvation, leave their name in the comments below and just let complete strangers pray for them. And let this chain of prayer just grow for that person. I appreciate you guys watching another one of my videos. Check out the other videos. Some of my music videos are on here as well, including the song that I wrote for my brother called It Looks Like Christmas After All. Subscribe to my channel for other videos. Like this video. Love me. Buy my music. Tell everyone about Marcus Kole. Why are my hands doing this? Maybe I'll have a bigger beard next time. Maybe there will be no beard. But for right now, I am totally Kris Kringle. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas.